Hello everyone. In today's lesson I'm gonna show you how you can insert data in your table. I have examples here for you. So I will start with the first one. The insert statement will be, as you can see here, insert into. This one will represent the table name. In this case I'm using this table name, regions ID, followed by parentheses. Then this will be your column name. As you can see here, it's the region ID, and then I have another column name, which is the region name, and then the parentheses, and then it will be followed by a values, and then here you're gonna put the values you would like to insert in your column identified here. So the first value 5 will go to the first column, the second value will go to the second column, and then it will be followed by the semicolon. Now let me go ahead and run this insert statement. As you can see here, I have inserted one one new row in this table. Let me go ahead and do select star from my table. So as you can see here, I have the new row I just inserted. Now you have, after you inserting data in your table, you have two options. Even you can roll back or you can comment. Roll back, basically you're gonna say, well, I don't want to see what I just inserted in the table. If you do commit here, if you commit your change, then basically you're gonna save this row permanently in the table. So let me save this one for you, so you can see this is what I just inserted, and let me run the rollback for you. It's basically gonna say, well, I'm rollbacking what I did, I don't like the change here. So let me select from my table again, and as you can see here, the value just gone. This value just gone from the table because what I did a rollback. Now if I say, well, no, after inserting my data, I like this value and I want to keep it permanently in the table, I am sure of what I did, then I'm gonna do commit here. Commit, basically it will save data in the table. Same thing here, you have this one as a commit, so you can even use the wizard, the tools, to do the commit for you. This one will do the rollback. It's just equivalent to this one, so you will just click on those two depending on what you would like to do, or you can just like script those and then run it using this one. So I'm gonna move forward with another example. Here I have another insert statement, and what I'm doing in this one, I'm just flipping the sequence of the column. So basically I'm doing insert into this table, and then I am going with the region name and then region ID. And here, as you can see, it's region ID and name. This one is name and ID, and then again the sequence is so important. So region name, this is the region name, and region ID, this is the region ID. It will represent the second one here. So it's straightforward. The idea here is to show you that I am able to flip the column. So this sequence is not important in your insert statement. You can do it the way you would like to, but you need to watch for the values. So if you're gonna identify name first, then here's the name, ID, then ID. And as you can see, when I run this one, it's just inserted. If I do something like this now, basically you're gonna see 6 for Europe. Another example here for you. As you can see here, also another way of doing your insert statement, what you can do is you can omit the first line here. So basically in my region, I'm gonna say insert into table name, and then it will be followed by the values directly. So as you can see here, it's exact same thing. Also I'm using values, but in this statement I identified my column. In this insert statement I am totally ignoring the column and I'm doing values directly. You need to watch for this because the sequence is so important in this case. If you didn't mention the column name here after the table, then your values will follow the sequence in your table. As you can see here, I am using the Europe 7 and then the value of 7. As you can see, the sequence is not much what I have here, because as ID first start with ID followed by name, and here I'm doing name followed by ID. So this one, if I run this one, it will fail and it will complain about differential integrity, which we're gonna mention one day. So I just want to run this for you so you can see. So it's fail. My column is not valid because I am switching and it's not allowed to do this, while this one's gonna work fine because even though I am removing the columns from my insert statement, but still the sequence is correct. So 8 will represent region ID, and then this value Europe 8 will represent the region name. So let me go ahead and run this for you, and then as you can see here I have one row inserted. So this is another way of writing the insert statement. Let me move forward. Also, what you can do here, as you can see here, I'm using a subquery. We talked about this last time, how you can select from dual or select from table. So what I'm doing here, I'm inserting into my table, but as you can see, my values, instead of just hard coding 8, here what I'm doing, I am querying. Just think about it, you are querying another table sitting somewhere else, but you need to watch for something. The result of this select statement should be 1 and only 1. And this way you will make sure you are returning something like this. It's just one value. You cannot do select statement on a table where it return more than one value, because simply it's gonna confuse and it's gonna say you are trying to insert two values in one place instead of inserting one value. So in this case, let me run this select statement, just the select statement. Let me remove this one. So if I do select, it's gonna return 9 only. So think about this and this. Instead of hard coding, this one return 9, and then I'm doing Europe 9. So let me run this one. It's another example just to show you how you can use select statement inside the insert statement, subquery inside the select statement. And then as you can see here, this is my value which I just inserted 9, and then the Europe 9. Moving forward, also would like to show you another example. We talked about the align function. You can also use the uppercase. As you can see, it's all lowercase, right? So in this example, I'm using insert into my tables. This is my values. I'm inserting 10, and then I'm using the function upper. You can use any other function, upper, lower, initial cap, all these kind of stuff we talked about before when you insert a data. So basically it will be insert this value, and this time it will be in uppercase. So let me do select after I did the insert. This is my 10, and then as you can see here, all the word now in uppercase. If you would like to compare it with the previous one, this is now, it's all in uppercase. Another example here, I would like to show you here where I'm using really table, but just to keep it simple for you, what I did here, I'm using exact same table. So let me do select region name from this table, and as you can see here, this is the result. And then I am doing, again, I am selecting, I should select or this select statement should return only one value. So if I run this one, it's another example of using subquery inside the insert statement, select stuff, and let's see what happened here. So this is the value that I just talked about, that we just inserted. It's 11 and 11, and this is the result from the select statement. So hopefully you enjoy it. This is some I showed you just how you can insert data in your table. We went through many examples. If you have any question about those, just let me know. Also, I'm planning in the future to add more. I'll show you another ways of doing the insert statement, but those will be kind of complex. So for those simple, let me know if you have any question or if you need more clarification of some of the insert statement that we went through. Thank you so much.